What's going on? Captain Paul from the Talking Shit Podcast, bringing you another video. Before I get into it, I'd like to ask if you guys could like the video, comment, and even subscribe. It would tremendously help us out in the algorithm. We're growing channel, very small, just started out pretty relatively recently. 163 subscribers. We're grateful for each and one of you, but it'd be awesome if you're new to the channel, if you'd comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. So let's get right into it. So the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams are facing off in the Super Bowl. I felt like, you know what, today's the day. It's Sunday. Why don't I just have a conversation about who I think's going to win? Listen, I think this is an interesting Super Bowl. I think that you have Matt Stafford, who has the chance to really kind of guarantee himself at least a Hall of Fame selection, right? And then you have Joe Burrow, the essential sophomore season of this man, and how he has just come on the league on fire, and the ice in his veins, and how good this fucking dude is. Going from LSU and then the first couple of years already being into a Super Bowl as a pro, ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So there's a lot of I would say story here. I think there's a lot of legacy on the line. I think if Matt Stafford wins, it kind of proves the point, which I think he's already proved. It's proved the point that nobody can win in Detroit. You can be one of the greatest, talented, most amazing people in the world, but in Detroit, it's just a shithole, right? You're never going to win there because there's not enough franchise stability there to build a winning culture. Then the other side, you have the Cincinnati Bengals, a franchise that just is not known for winning, has been kind of inept at winning, inept even just going to the playoffs. So then having this magical run where everyone's doubting them, they're beating top team after top team, right? And then, when you beat the Kansas City Chiefs and you kind of show them who's boss, I have nothing but respect. I've seen some commentators like Nick Wright saying that this is going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think by any stretch of the imagination. I think both these teams are good, and I think both these teams have certain flaws within their roster. Do I think the LA Rams is the more talented roster? Absolutely. But for my Super Bowl pick, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of a bet, put $500 down, just why not? I'm actually picking the Cincinnati Bengals. I think the Bengals have been on such a great run. They've really kind of come through. I don't necessarily think they've even played their best game yet. And, I really like the moxie and the swagger of a guy like Joe Burrow. I think that just overall that Jamar Chase, his, outside receiving threat is he's ridiculous. He's already in the conversation of top 5, top 10 wide receivers in the league. Some people even saying the best receiver in the league. And, the only massive flaw I would say with the Bengals is their offensive line. I think Joe Burrow does get sacked a little bit too much. Maybe at times I think Joe Burrow needs to throw it away or throw it in the dirt so it's someone's feet. But I believe in this magical run they're on, and it would be an amazing story if you have the Cincinnati Bengals, who everyone thought was going to probably finish last in their own division, goes on and wins a fucking Super Bowl because you got Joe Burrow, just carrying this franchise to a championship. I don't think it'll be easy. I think it's going to be a little bit... I don't think it's going to be as high scoring as some people. I'm going to say it's going to be I'm going to say 20-17 Cincinnati Bengals. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Usually Super Bowls aren't massive shootouts, but sometimes you'll always get that one where it's pretty high scoring. So who do you guys think is going to win in the Super Bowl this year? Do you think it's going to be Cincinnati Bengals? Do you think it's going to be the LA Rams? I'd be very interested to know what you guys think down below, and give me your reasons. Why? You think Joe Burrow's that good, or you think Matt Stafford's finally gonna come through and clutch up? So this is Captain Paul. Again, I'd appreciate if you could comment, and subscribe. I'm done talking my shit, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.